Well, hello everyone, and welcome to another Founders Friday event. Can't believe it's the end of February already. As Boris said on Monday in his press conference, the crocus of hope is poking through the frost, and spring is on its way, both literally and metaphorically. He's got a great turn of phrase, hasn't he? And I don't know why, but I can't help but think rude things when he talks about his crocus of hope poking through the frost. But never mind, maybe that's just me. So Founders Friday, another really busy month. I hope everyone's having a great start of the year. I know I've got loads going on. The last week's been a bit of an interesting week for me because last week, I was getting a bit frustrated with certain things. But then just after a day of kind of dwelling on it, I thought, let's just crack on. Talking it through with people and turned it around, and now loads of exciting things going on again. So just shows how important it is, your mindset, and also really believe in the whole idea of thoughts become things. So just be really careful with the thoughts that you're having, because when you focus on the negative, it tends to make things worse. And when you focus on the good things that you've got and all the positives, then it can make things better. Definitely works for me every time. So anyway, really excited. Loads going on, loads to tell you what's happened and what's coming up as well. So first thing I just want to say is today I've got some great presentations to share, some great talks and presentations to share with you. First one is a lovely conversation that I had with Mira Thomas, who a lot of you will know is a member of the Startup Week community, and you'll see her in here quite a bit, and you might be following her on Instagram or Facebook or even LinkedIn. But we had a really lovely 1 hour conversation yesterday all about confidence coaching for adults and teens. So Mayra is a motivational speaker. She's a self-belief life coach, and she's also had a very long and successful career in education, providing careers advice for young people. But life coaching is what she's really focusing on at the moment. She's wanting to grow that side of what she does. And she's got such a lovely manner, a lovely way of explaining things. So I encourage you to check that out. Her primary target audience, people that she's working with at the moment and who she's trying to work more with, are professional women. Aiming at professional women or business owners, I guess, who probably very successful in what they do, but still maybe have some self-doubt or imposter syndrome, and want to talk that through and understand how to get that inner confidence and self-belief. Really, really interesting conversation there about where that confidence and self-belief, or lack of confidence and self-belief, comes from. So I'm going to be sharing that. It's already on LinkedIn actually, and it's on the YouTube channel, but I'm going to share it in here as well so you can see it. Also got a great 13-minute presentation from Andy Thomas, who's a director and accountant for Abacus Jack accountancy firm, and is always going to talk about the importance of understanding how to check and monitor the financial performance of your business. So the importance of doing that. So keeping on top of all of your financial systems and processes, and also how you can monitor that and look at where cost savings might be made. So efficiencies in your business, and using analytics and dashboards and things like that. So encourage you all to check that out, because that is something that I think a lot of people don't do. They see the money coming in and they see bills getting paid, but they're not regularly reviewing how things are going and how things could be improved to make it more profitable business for themselves. So encourage you to check that out, because Andy's really good at explaining things when he's done videos for us before. We've also got Michael Cattermole and Laura Foster from Sintons. Laura Fraser from Sintons, talking about lasting powers of attorney for individuals and businesses. So Sintons always do really great presentations, explaining different aspects of law, tailored for small business owners. They've been doing that for us for Founders Friday for probably a year and a half now. Every time we did a physical event, they would send someone along, and every single person that gave a talk was excellent. So encourage you to check that out. It might not be something that you've thought of before, but definitely still worth watching that, so that you're more informed about what happens to your business in the future if something goes wrong. Something that most people don't like to think of, but still definitely worth educating yourself on that. And then also, hopefully, fingers crossed, we're going to have a presentation from Cheryl Hill, who is a freelance marketing consultant. She's got her own company called We Are Chill. She grew up in the Northeast in Washington, but she spent the last, I think, 7-8+ years in Manchester, where she's built up a very successful network and business for herself, doing events and marketing for freelancers and small businesses over there. But she's just relocated back to the Northeast as well. So she's now a part of the Startup Week community, got loads of amazing experience, fantastic, lovely lady. She's going to talk about the power of value-based marketing. So if you're interested in that, I encourage you to check that out too. So that's it from the talks, and I'll probably pop back on here a bit later and do something to. I've got a few things I would like to talk about as well. Just want to give you some updates on some changes to the Startup Week community as well. So let's see if I can share my screen. Let's see if that will come up. Okay, can you see that? Yes, I think you can see that. Okay, so I guess the main thing to tell you about is I've just added the option for people to join the Startup Week community for just £15 a month or £150 a year. So it's cheaper, it's less expensive if you join for the whole year up front. But I appreciate some people don't want to pay £150 in one go, and it's better for their cash flow if they want to pay £15 a month. But both are really simple. You just click on the button. It brings up another screen on Go Cardless. You just enter your direct debit details, and it will automatically take that £15 out of your bank account every month. And for as long as you want to stay as a member of the Startup Week community, that'll keep coming out. And if you want to cancel at any time, you just cancel it, and that's fine. Or there's the £150. Again, that's the same thing. Also paid through Go Cardless, but that's just a one-off payment for 12 months. And then it will renew automatically after 12 months unless you cancel it. So that's on there. So you can just go to newcastlestartupweek.com, go on the homepage, and you can sign up there. Or there's obviously the community tab at the top of the page. So if you're already watching this within the Facebook group, you're obviously already a member of the Startup Week community. But if you're watching it outside, because I'm going to share this on YouTube and social media afterwards, then love you to join if you want to be a part of the Startup Week community. Key thing, we have access to the private Facebook group all year round, every Monday to Friday. There's content being shared in there. You get access, obviously, to the other members, very friendly, supportive community of like-minded small business owners, freelancers, people who are starting or growing a business in the Northeast. Every new member gets a one-to-one consultation with me, a business consultation with me. And I'm always looking out for opportunities to help support the members. My focus is on the members. So if you know anyone, if you're already a member and you know anyone that you think would benefit from being in the Startup Week community, or in particular getting one-to-one consultation from me, please encourage them to join. especially with the lower £15 a month, trying to get more people into the community and to contribute and be part of everything that's going on. Wouldn't it be lovely if I had all those people that you can see on the photo there, all those people that came to the Startup Week event in 2019, if they could all be part of the Startup Week community and we could all continue to support and grow each other. So yeah, if you know someone that should join and would benefit from joining, please encourage them to join. And if you're already a member, thank you very much for doing that. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't already booked a one-to-one consultation with me, please do that. Yeah, the next thing I want to say is the 5-star focus program. So a lot of you will have heard about this. Because the one-to-one consultations that I've been doing with people when they become a member have been going down so well, I can usually on that call fix a problem, help someone overcome some challenges. I can give them some really practical, tangible advice. I can do some hands-on support for them. Sometimes it's amplifying their reach, so I'm sharing their content on social media because I've got over 30,000 followers across all my social media accounts now. Some people want to raise their profile and they want to be interviewed by me in a LinkedIn Live video. Some people want to do a presentation for Founders Friday. Whatever it is that they need, I can usually help them on that call or the follow-up that I do afterwards. However, most people, I would say, need a lot more than just 1 hour. So yes, they get the 1 hour and they get access to the Startup Week community. I can help them a little bit, but I can't spend that much time with them. It's limited to 1 hour unless they want to book onto my 5-star focus program. So like I say, because the one-to-one consultations have been going so well and people are getting value out of that and I'm enjoying it, and I've created this new program, the 5-star focus program. I've been doing these on the 2nd week of the month, and basically I clear my diary and I commit to working with up to 5 people max in that week, and I work with them every single day across those 5 days. So the 5 themes that I've been using for Startup Week since the beginning, that's what we do. So you'll see there, Monday is Inspiration Day, Tuesday is Getting Started Day, Wednesday is Funding and Finance, Thursday is Growing and Scaling, and Fridays Keep Going or Pivot. And the way this works is on the Monday, every morning we have a one-to-one consultation, but there's a lot more than that. On the Monday morning, we have up to an hour consultation. We'll have a Zoom chat. On the Monday morning, the Inspiration Day, that is all about me and them talking about what inspires them, what motivates them, what excites them, what G's them up, and what they're hoping to achieve, like why they started the business in the first place, what they're hoping to achieve that week, that month, that quarter, this year, or the years ahead. So that first conversation is all about getting them thinking, getting them back into that that mindset. And then off the back of that conversation, I'll then create a Trello board. So I create their own unique Trello board, which is an online list of tasks for them to do, with a backlog of tasks for every day of the week. In that Trello board, I'll put in a list of tasks for them to do, but also a list of tasks for me to do on their behalf. And then for the rest of that week, we're working alongside each other. So I'm basically not only doing business coaching, but I'm doing hands-on practical advice as well and support. So some people, it's help with their website or their digital marketing or social media. Some people it's introductions to people. It's signposting, it's matchmaking, it's helping them get funding. It's getting them, helping them get sponsorship. A lot of it is also giving them confidence and accountability as well. Because the people that I've worked with so far say that is a big thing for them, is it's really good to have someone that they feel accountable to, but really they're accountable to themselves, because from that initial conversation and we figure out what they want to do, I'm there to just remind them and keep them on track and keep pulling them back to that initial those initial goals and aims and saying that this is what you want to achieve. So that's what happens on Monday. On the Tuesday, the getting started day, we have a catch up. We'll talk about how they got on, what they did well, what got stuck on, what they need help with. And some things might get added to the Trello board, some things might get taken off, or they might get moved around. But every day of the week, the focus is on that theme of inspiration. Tuesday, getting started. Wednesday, funding and finance. Thursday, growing and scaling. Friday, keep going on pivot. And by the end of the week, they've achieved so much. They can see the tasks have moved from a backlog for the 5 days to in progress and then complete. And it's really satisfying for them and for me to see that they've achieved more in that week than they otherwise might. And this 5-step process is something that I've been living my professional and personal life according to since December 2018. And I've found it really, really valuable to do this, because one of the best things about being self-employed is you don't have a boss telling you what to do. But one of the worst things about being self-employed is you don't have a boss telling you what to do. So I think it's really, really important when you're self-employed, when you're a freelancer, when you're a creative, when you're an entrepreneur, when you've got loads of ideas, to have a structure and a focus and have that clarity of thought that, okay, this is what I want to achieve and this is how I'm going to do it. So if that sounds good to you, I say I can do it for up to 5 people every month. So the next 5-star focus program, I'm going to run it between the 8th and the 12th of March. I've currently got one person who said that they definitely want to do it. Another person who I think is going to do it. So if you want to do it, I've definitely got 3 spots left available. But I encourage you to sign up as soon as you can. Okay. So for non-members of the Startup Week community, it's £500 per person. Okay. But if you're already a member of the Startup Week community, it's the reduced price of £425. So I can share a link inside the Facebook group, or you can send me a message, or you can email me, paul@newcastlestartupweek.com if you've got any questions or you want that link to the booking form. But if you're a non-member, you can just book it on here. You can just go straight to the website, newcastlestartupweek.com, go to the 5-star focus program page, read all about it. There's some great recommendations. I've had some fantastic recommendations from Anne-Marie Smith and Michelle Grogan. So thank you very much for doing that. And it's got the dates on there. I've put the dates on there. I might take some of these off because I'm definitely doing the one in March. The one in April I might have to move because of Easter. And I would like to do it every single month, but it depends on what the uptake is like. So if you want to do it, book it now for March. The sooner you book it, the better, and then your spot is locked in, and we can arrange. We can block out my time to work with you whenever it's convenient each morning for you. So yes, that's the 5-star focus program, and I'm loving it. I'm really enjoying doing that. I've worked with 3 amazing business owners in January, and 2 this month. And like I say, I can work with up to 5. I think that's the maximum I can do. So I can really spend quality time with each of those people. Any more than that, it would be too difficult to do. But yeah, up to 5. So if you want to do it, book your slot now. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to tell you a bit more about the website as well. So some new changes that I've made on the website are that, as most of you will know, obviously we can't do the physical events anymore. So and last year I moved everything online. So I did 2 online Startup Week events, which were great. Content was amazing, engagement levels really high. And off the back of that, I created the private online Startup Week community, which people can now join any day of the year. And that's going great. And I'm loving that. And it is a fantastic community that we've got there. So, but at the end of last year and beginning of this year, I was thinking, well, okay, well, every week can be a Startup Week. You know, it doesn't have to just be one week in May. So that's what I'm saying. I've repositioned the website. I'm saying that Startup Week, Newcastle Startup Week, every week can be a Startup Week. So the website now is an all year round resource for anyone that wants to start or grow a business in Newcastle, Gateshead, or the wider northeast of England. So I'm now doing weekly blogs. So weekly blogs on here, and you can actually subscribe to these blogs. So in the top right hand corner of the page, you'll see there's a subscribe to our blog widget. So if you just put your email address in there, then every time a new blog gets published, you will just get a little notification, automatic email, which just has all the information in there. So you can actually, it's really nice the way it does it through the website. You can see all of the content of the blog within the email, and you can decide whether you want to click through or not. But yeah, it's just a really quick, easy way to make sure that you get to hear about things as soon as they happen. So as soon as there's a blog goes on here, you'll get that. You'll get a little email alert. So I would encourage everyone, whether you're a member or non-member of the Startup Week community, to subscribe to the blog so that you get to hear things as soon as they go out. Just say go to newcastlestartupweek.com. You don't have to go to the blog. Like, any page on the website has that widget in the top right hand corner, so you can just enter your email address and you'll get that notification. So yeah, blogs are going out every week, and that also includes videos as well. So anytime I do a LinkedIn Live video or a YouTube video, like a really good video, educational how-to, top tips video, any good resources, they'll get added to the blog, so you'll get to see them. And then on that, so two new blogs in particular. Well, there's actually three. So the FSB are running an event. It's all focused on startups, small businesses, anyone that wants to start a business, and they've kindly invited me to take part in that. So if anyone wants to hear some more top tips from me on how to start or grow a business, that's a free event happening on Friday the 12th of March. Some of you might have already seen it, but there's a video interview that I did with Tim Ward from Opportunity, which is all about how to grow your business with public sector contracts. There's a great event happening next week. It's a free event for anyone that's interested in doing business in India. So if India and other Asian countries are places that you're interested in doing business with, exporting to, there's a free event happening every day next week. You don't have to attend all 5 days, obviously, but it's the Northern Asian Power Mission event, which is focused on India next week. And then in the coming weeks, they're going to do another 5 events, I think, where they're going to do Pakistan, they're going to do Bangladesh, they're going to do Sri Lanka, they're going to do Nepal, and they're going to do Afghanistan. And it is focused on helping northern businesses, so Northeast, Northwest, and Yorkshire, to learn about what the opportunities are out there. So you can book your free ticket there, and you can download the full itinerary from the Startup Week blog, and so you can see what's going on every day. Let's go back. Also, I've just published a blog here as well. A lot of people have been asking me lately about PR, marketing, digital PR, how to raise the profile, how to get the word out about their products or services. And Darlington-based Harvey and Hugo, who are a really great PR company. They've been going 11 years. They've got a great service called Pay As Hugo. So Harvey and Hugo, they're the name of the dogs. They're named after some dogs. But Pay As Hugo means it's like as the name suggests, it's a pay-as-you-go PR service. But they've just launched a new website, which is like an online marketplace. So you can register onto the website for free. And then once you're on there, you can see a range of PR services that are available from as little as £30. So you can mix and match. You can decide what you need as and when you need it. and you can just order it through the website. So this is a new way of doing it. Previously, you would have to email or call and deal directly with the team, but now you can just go onto the website, see what's available, add those products or services to your basket, like an e-commerce site, and you can order it there, and then that'll start the process of them working with you. So and it's literally whatever you need help with. So press releases, if it's just checking typos and grammatical errors on your press releases or your content, if it's social media marketing, if it's outreach, if it's selling in, if it's you name it, photography, personal branding, product launches, you name it. So Charlotte is and her team, say they've just launched this new website, Pay As You Go. So check out on the blog, or you can just go to you can just go and find out more about it through there. So it's just pay-as-hugo.com. Okay, so that's that for there. I already mentioned about subscribing to the YouTube, to the blog, but also encourage you to subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. So if you just scroll down to the bottom, you can see the social media links here. Let me see, is this gonna work? Actually, it's gone on to, that's good, isn't it? That wasn't meant to happen. I'm going to go back onto yes, you can see it. Okay, that's a better way of doing it. So StreamYard. Okay, so the YouTube channel, we've actually got 227 subscribers now. So the numbers are racking up now, which is great to see. For anyone who's ever tried doing YouTube, that actually getting views for the videos is, I wouldn't say it's easy, but it's a lot easier than getting subscribers, even though to subscribe to a YouTube channel is a free thing. I don't think it's as easy as other platforms to just subscribe. But if you haven't already subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do. And then anytime you go on YouTube, you'll see the latest videos appearing in your feed. And it also helps us raise awareness and raise the profile of and increase the reach of our videos. But I've been uploading loads of great videos lately, so you'll see there that video that I was telling you about, the interview with Mayra Thomas, is already on there. So I just put that up late last night. I think on LinkedIn it's had over 200 views already on LinkedIn, but on YouTube it's only had 10 so far because I haven't been sharing it, I haven't been promoting it yet. But loads of good interviews there. The one that I did with Richard Marsden a couple of weeks ago, I mean, that's already had over 2,000 views on there, which is incredible. But loads more great interviews there, business growth advice, personal development. All the Founders Friday videos, they get added to this after they've been shared in the Facebook group first. And all the videos from the Startup Week Online event in September and May are on there. And I think I'm going to create some new playlists. So I'm going to break it down into the 5 themes of inspiration, getting started, funding and finance, growing and scaling, keep going or pivot. So yeah, please do subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't, and encourage other people to subscribe to it too. Okay. And then just last thing I wanted to say, which is another new thing that I've just introduced. I've just introduced a new Advertise With Us page, because a lot of people do want that one-to-one support, and I can help people a lot on a one-to-one basis, either on the call or over the 5 days of coaching, and that can involve some marketing and promotion if that's what they need. But some people just want some marketing and promotion. They just want some digital marketing promotion, social media promotion. They want to tap into my network, my audience, which is pretty sizable now. Don't obviously blow my own trumpet, but we have been building up a pretty large audience of not just across the whole of the Northeast, but the wider north of England and other parts of the UK. So there's some stats there at the moment. The figures have gone up, so they need increasing. But there's the private Startup Week community. Obviously, at the moment there's 182 people in there, but there's just under 3,000 subscribers to the newsletter. We've also got just over 30,000 followers across all the social media platforms, and video views as well across when I do a LinkedIn Live, Twitter, YouTube videos. Average video views is between 500 and 1,000, but some are more, like the Richard Marsden one recently, that's had over 2,000. So, and there's the blog and the website and so many opportunities here for, if you have a product or a service, or you just want to raise your profile. You might have I'm sure you do have a great product or service, but you might not have the audience already. I've already got an audience. I've already got a platform. So if you want to raise your profile of what you're doing, I've got this new range of packages. There are 5 options on here, and they start from just £300 plus VAT. And that option, the option 1, is to have a blog, an article, a press release, whatever, written about you, about your product or your service, which will go onto the Newcastle Startup Week website, and then it'll be shared across all of the social media platforms. And that does include the membership of the Startup Week community. If you're interested in that, then get in touch. The next level is to get some email marketing, so to be actively promoted through not only the website and social media, but promoted through the email newsletter mailing list. And also, instead of just 1 membership of the Startup Week community, you can get up to 5 memberships of the Startup Week community. So that might be good for your colleagues, if you have colleagues in your team, or other people that you work with, or clients that you think would benefit from being in there. So that's £600 plus VAT. And then the next level up is your own dedicated page on the website, which will be linked to from every single page on the right hand side. So you'll see here, we've got some logos here. They link through to a page so you would have your own logo on the website that would be permanently there, that would link through to your own dedicated page for up to that would be for up to 6 months. So that would be on there. You'd be announced as a partner of Startup Week, and opportunity to appear in a LinkedIn Live video. And you'd also have up to 10 memberships of the Startup Week community, and that's £1,200 plus VAT. And there were 2 other options as well, which some of you might be interested in, or you might know someone else that would benefit from. And that's like basically the opportunity to always, it's basically an open door. Whenever they want to publish content on the website, then we can do that. So if you're interested in amplifying your reach, marketing and promoting your business, your product or your service to an established audience of Northeast people, not just startups, it's everyone from pre-start all the way up to corporate and everything in between. I would say it's basically the whole Northeast business community, or the majority of them will be reached by the digital channels, particularly the startup small business audience, and associated ecosystem support, business support advisors, and professional services. So if you wanted to reach them, then this is a really efficient, cost-effective way of doing it. So that is it for the updates, for the insight briefing. So I hope you found that useful. And if you've got any questions, just drop them underneath. I'll post some links to the things that I mentioned in here. And I'll be back on a bit later. But in a minute, I'm going to start sharing the videos and the content from the other speakers. So thank you very much, and see you soon. Thanks.